What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight with your host Maddox. Y'all probably tired of seeing me in this hoodie, right? But in this outfit. But let me tell you a secret. Come in. Come. I record most of this stuff in one day, right? So I'm here and I just keep recording it over and over and just put it out different days. Like if it's different, like if I'm working different days, right? But don't tell nobody that I did that because they might think that I'm lazy. But reality is, it's called content day. So content day comes and you gotta create way more stuff all at one time. Like here. So you release it to pace out your channel. But that's besides the point. But don't tell nobody, right? Yeah, it was good, y'all. Know what I'm saying? Don't tell no, you know what I'm saying? Everything is good, man. Everything is good. But let's get into it, man. There's a lot of Targets and the Walmarts that's going out of business. Going out of business in the inner cities or in the hood, I should say. Once it leave out the hood, we call it racist. Which makes no sense to me at all. I don't understand how that's racist. But we're not even talking about why they're leaving the hood. Right? Well, this lady, shout out to this content creator, does some good interviews. But this lady was interviewed about looters stealing from Target and things like that. Let's hear what she had to say. Because this right here, I'm telling you about when the wokeism goes wrong. This is this BS. But let's hear what she had to say, all right? And tell me if y'all agree with it.
Help me understand Oakland a little bit more besides just like lawlessness and crime, because there is a little bit of that. We can't deny that, right?
Personally,
Yeah.
I don't look at a crime. If you're going into Target, a multi-billion-dollar company, and stealing clothes, it's not a crime. You're resourceful.
Not a crime?
Hell no. You're resourceful as You're homeless.
That's
on the
where we
street.
disagree, I think.
You've been displaced. I mean, because you're white and I'm black, there's a whole nother socio-economical
Okay.
piece that I have never had access
Because you're white, not black.
to. So you can go into any single place and put your name on a piece of paper, apply for that job. You're not worried about if your name sounds too black. You're not worried about if when you show up, if you got to do something with your locks because
Got
it's
it.
inappropriate. Target enslaved my ancestors a year ago.
Target?
Target.
What did Target do?
If we really want to break down every single
Break it down,
system
sis.
that has truly impoverished our
Hold up. I'm sorry. Let me rewind that one more time.
Help me understand Oakland a little bit more besides just like lawlessness and crime, because there is a little bit of that. We can't deny that, right?
Personally,
Yeah.
I don't look at a crime. If you're going into Target, a multi-billion-dollar company, and stealing clothes, it's not a crime. You're resourceful.
Not a crime?
Hell no. You're resourceful.
Stealing clothes out of Target is not a crime to her.
As You're homeless.
That's
on the
where we
street.
disagree, I think.
You've been displaced. I mean, because you're white and I'm black, there's a whole nother socio-economical
Okay.
piece that I have never had access to. So you can go into any single place and put your name on a piece of paper, apply for that job. You're not worried about if your name sounds too black. You're not worried about if
You're not worried about if your name sounds too black. Be mad at your parents for naming you some dumb hood shit. Shanaquans and Chaquavius Commodity.
when you show up, if you got to do something with your locks because
Got
it's
it.
inappropriate. Target enslaved my ancestors a year ago.
Target?
Target.
What did Target do?
If we really want to break down every single
Break it down,
system
sis.
that has truly impoverished our community, enslaved us, taken money from our
Yeah.
families, and then displaced us as if now we're the burden to this entire city that was once 40% black.
Sure. Huh, but what did Target do, and at what point do we not uphold any values when we lead to...
At what point do we not uphold Target to then give back all of their funds that they can easily give back?
But if we steal from Target, then we steal from CVS, then we steal from Walmart, and then the Walmarts
we don't-
leave,
but black
and then
people
all...
She said Target should give back. Are the people going to return their items back to Target? It was a transaction. You gave money to Target and you got the item from Target. So if Target going to give the money back, are you going to give back the item back to them? Or better yet, the people who stole from Target, are they going to give back the stolen items?
Yeah, but we built it.
No, but then all we have are corner stores in Oakland when we run out all these large businesses, right?
Our corner stores are mom and pop's own. They're black and brown owned. We don't steal from our corner stores. That's the crazy part.
Security footage shows a man walking into Ideal Market in Oakland and seconds later ripping out the store's ATM. It happened around 10 p.m. Thursday night while the store was still open with an employee inside.
We have ATM as a convenience for the neighborhood, for the customers that come here.
But
we could rock into
okay,
a
let's
corner
take Walmart's in Chicago.
Okay.
They're gone. Why are they gone?
Whose fault is that?
People stealing from Walmart.
Why did Walmart come into an urban city already and displace thousands of black people in an area where we needed housing first? Once we have housing, you can sustain yourself from there on in. Walmart.
Help me.
See, she thought she was cooking, but she forgot to tell you the food was raw. First of all, let's get into it. She said, why did Target come in the area and basically displace black and brown people? This is the most foolish-ish I heard in a long time. Target employs the very same black and brown people that... Yo, I think I'm malfunctioning right now. When Target is there, they're hiring black people, Hispanic people in the area, right? So they're hiring your mothers, your fathers, your brothers, your uncle, your sisters, your niece, your aunties, even some grandparents is working in Target. They're hiring them, giving them a wage, giving them income of some sort to support themselves and their family. That's why Target is there also, right? And also to make money. That's regular. That's what you're supposed to do. We complain that we need jobs. We need them to create jobs. So Target comes in there and create jobs and opportunities for you. And then you okaying people who go in there stealing from Target by saying that to you that's not a crime. Now when Target move out, what do you say? Oh, it's a food desert. And you're mad at Target for moving out and Walmart for moving out and calling them racist for moving out the hood. But mind you, they're stealing on a constant basis because they know that nothing's going to happen to them. And guess what's happened? It puts the mother out of a job, a father out of a job, a brother out of a job, sister out of a job, niece out of a job, nephew out of a job, auntie out of a job, uncle out of a job, and grandparent out of a job. This is bullshit. She sound ridiculous. And this is why I get mad about these woke Negroes. They say stuff and they act like they can do nothing without white people. But then you ask them for things, and then the white people decide to give you a job at Target. Via Target is white owned, to be perfectly honest. Or you can say it's commercialized or whatever. These places right here was all white owned. But it employ a bunch of black people. And these thieves that stealing from the Target all around the country, in New York and in California, you're putting black people out of work because you're selfish. You're selfish. And people like her is going to make an excuse for the criminal and somehow flip it on white people who hired you in the first place. The most dumbest ish I heard, man. And this is right here. This is the reason why we can't have shit in the hood.
Target announced that it will close 9 of its stores, including the one on 117th Street in Harlem. The stores will shutter for good on October 21st.
And as Fox 5's Arthur Chen reports, Target's blaming the closures on ongoing problems with theft and violence.
I just come out of there. I got me some eggs, some bananas, some avocados.
Anthony uses it for his groceries, and David is here for a birthday present.
I just bought a little something for my son, whose birthday today.
Countless residents in East Harlem rely on this Target on East 117th Street, but now Target says it's closing this store in a matter of weeks, citing rampant shoplifting that threatens the safety of employees and customers.
Wow. They come here, they steal, and I told them they're hurting the neighborhood.
This woman has worked at this Target location since it opened in 2010. She asked not to be identified, but shared with us her frustration with shoplifters who often come in mobs emptying shelves.
They thought they was being smart and everything, running in, running out. Just disrespectful to this store. You understand what I'm saying? They just disrespected the store to the tires. Now there's not going to be no more Target. Now what they're going to do? Now what's going to happen to this neighborhood?
Surveillance videos like these routinely show brazen levels of criminal activity. Shoplifting on a large scale has become a national crisis, costing retailers over $112 billion in losses last year, according to a National Retail Federation survey.
What color was the people stealing? It's in the hood. I understand white people, Asian people can steal. I get it. But this black woman is out of a job because of black people hurting themselves via stealing and violence at Target. That's not cool. These liberal states usually is so soft on violence and so soft on crime that this keep happening on a constant basis. And you make excuses for them. People at AOC, they gotta, can't afford groceries, so they do it. This is bullshit. They could afford a Balenciagas and you told me you can't afford groceries. These people out here wearing Gucci sneakers, stealing, and Balenciagas. But they can't afford shut up. Look, let's rewind it. Look. Look at that. Look, black. Look at the hands. You know he's black. His pants halfway over his ass. He's black.
Shoplifting on a large scale has become a national crisis, costing retailers over $112 billion in losses last year, according to a National Retail Federation survey. Target's East Harlem store is one of 9 locations it's closing nationwide, all for the same reason. Other locations include San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle.
We may see other stores closing locations too, specifically in those big metro areas where, the cost of rent is high. So it's really making a bigger impact on those stores.
CVS, the Rite Aids, they're all closing. These guys are shoplifting left and right, and it's horrible.
Not only is there a cost to this neighborhood, but this impacts all of the employees who work at this location. Target says they're going to try to absorb everybody into other Target stores. The residents here have some choice advice for shoplifters.
Get a job.
The lights will go out here permanently. Advice for shoplifters.
Get a job.
The lights will go out.
Yo, get a job, man. Get a job. The same place you're stealing from would have hired you, most likely. They need people in stock, man. They need people on the floor. They need you. Stop being lazy. You got the potential to be great, man. My black people, man. And come on.
Here permanently on October 21st at the Target in East River Plaza. Arthur Chen, Fox 5 News.
Yo, damn, it hurt my heart, man. But what's their excuse? White supremacy? How much you want to bet somebody going to figure out a way to still blame white supremacy and white people? How much you want to bet? They're going to still... Pikachu, I'm lying? They're going to still blame somebody, right? This is is wild to me. They're gonna still blame somebody, man. You ain't my mother. You ain't my father. With that being said, man, this is terrible. Later.